Okire mwega we mureri wa Murata podcast ukanyitania regi na wethini wa tafarerege ya Murata podcast ino ni episode datara wega 7 8 9 10 kwa jagazo ndiwe ngogete the 697 it's okay yeah it's fine
deka intro
yes no tero gukomenya ni Murata podcast bakujitogeni muno makire tugakugeithia haria hothe uri wewe Kenya wewe jawaitu kashia Kenya kaundu karia gothe ureka wewe kwirorera wewe uguthikiriria kama kaija jitago nonsense mwana wangethe na siko peke yangu
ya kuna msichana mwingine hapa anaitwa Wagari Wagori
kana nini
Jemaima na ni geto gathoni wa Njuguna kana wa Hiram
yes na tugokutheini wa CH Studios ni matukagira production
yes
ni rwa gothathaura yes production ni kugate
yes
deke thathaure production ni kugatiriri podcast ino ri ithu tugoka na ki na miario ithu tukamenya tukugo kugo no makamenya atiriri kathoni hau arugire o ri ri gucina akaedit abe takare kono kamera ni gututigasi tigasi kugwiri ucio ni gwira wa
wow mas kama keke ndugita ko graphic kira bisa ya ber admoririe guy ni mira aso ni betako CH Studios doge ni mahoroga ginya bisa professional photography okira ko ina birthday whatever you want to look good for yourself okoka horobisha goku na matiri kone ne Westlands atago Almont Park Church Road
ndi tukira na bayo haha kugo tokinya travel ukiomone
ati urenda kwambiria podcast ndo okwambia kudoke guku
ndobia haha unakumbuka vile tuliedia Guoya when we were starting Guoya twendeigagiria guku makagura CH Studios
Brought to you by CH Studios, creating content that connects.
Mukarato mahanatia
ni goeto ndirio muiru ndikiria cenjia I thank the Lord
Dusejetie
Jafaga gusejia tero negi hakaro no
right
ni goeto ndimwega
Jim no rathie
Jim ndiraguthamba bomu ni turabite guthi gucera handu hetagwo uhoreru
oh yes
turakihorera riu ti ndagicokire gym riu ni urona ngithieta kiria Kings yeah
okay
but generally I am very well I did rudikire mehariri-ini mama itomu kafete 4 yes but I did my friend ira I am feeling more alive right now
okay
no you know mo feel the impact of me feeling alive
and you look very beautiful
thank you darling
I love it when your hair is made
oh thanks I don't dread nezo kusemania
yes it looks very nice
yes
mwari wa Njuguna ohana athia of course we muthaka
ade araraiha
darega ni mukamenya
uria gukui
no ucio ni wathe ndeoire ngiga ni sawa ngumwiraga mungicera gwitu no murigwo once two dwarfs one ati ngai augire kai
kaze batikara ihe audio ni araika etoto audio mesawa
do ya thira matume hivyo wao
ngai
tudia dios korogo
buru ajudio agiakira ndo
is Morotol.
Well, for a man, no.
Okay.
5'4" maybe.
Okay.
But that's a good height.
But he's taller than you.
Now, my dad, I'm telling you, moka guito mwere. Eso so agathoni au mirama.
Toka haya, modono.
Afuatwe na then daughters. I see my grandmother here.
Oh.
Dimura iso
Yeah. No na wero.
Wero at least
Kina mutwe.
Kina mkire scalp. Yeah. So I'm good.
Okay.
My week has been good.
Yes. We now Dayo and Wedo Fest.
Yes.
Eldoret.
Dio adwa ruguruma ni dragishoka mwana wanyu ni arashokereria mushi
Kodi ndigacokete.
ni droka Dayo na Wedo Festival gakorwo Emerald Garden go behind Power Place na ni mweri 29th of March.
Okay.
It's gonna be amazing. And of course I'll be the MC.
Yeah.
ni kwetha lumbu tu
Andu aruguru.
Mutikare energy ya mwitu ethirire.
Etondo energy how that's where I'm at.
Yes.
Ni tuma stage ana muguruki no gasuga no sawa ni tarada.
Well, yeah, Emerald Garden.
Emerald.
Okay.
It's differently saying emerald.
Yeah. And I love your dress. So I don't know if it's
beautiful.
emerald green. Oh, no, this is jungle green.
Actually, I was just telling her that the day we'll do a game drive to Masai Mara.
Yes,
She
please.
just needs to carry this one.
Yeah. You and Goni, you need to do a show.
I know.
All the
Time, Goni, I see you. How have you been?
I've been well. Maudu ni maige.
Mahodo ni maike makora gadwaga itikwenda ntondo we mudo aga
Bado ni maigi. Babo ni Maggie.
But I'm healthy.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
That's nice.
We are preparing for mothers and melodies also.
Yes. How do go Thayo fam?
Thayo farm.
Thayo farm, yes.
Mweri 10th of May. Acio mena kahinda ga gwibanga uharirie mamu wanyu mutwire ng'ombe muthenya ucio nguku ikorwo na irio nigetha mugoka tukorwo twi hamwe.
This is their second edition.
This is the second edition.
How was the first one?
The first one was beautiful. It
Yeah.
was amazing.
I know this year unataka kutumaliza
Ata to murder.
God.
Yeah.
Huo mugoka tukenanire mothers and daughters urehe susu wanyu even husbands bring your wives.
Okay.
If she's a mother,
Bring her.
Yes.
Amazing.
be beautiful.
Yeah. Koguo mwirori hini arigwo niki turari horo cio ni veva tatu mwire ithu tuko to my MC.
Yeah.
We are events hosts. So ugikorwo ugietha mundu wa kukuhostera event. Social, corporate, all of those.
Yeah.
Product launches, just call us.
Yeah. And also I strategize. I do PR and communication
She
strategies.
does. She
Even
does.
for brands.
She does a good job.
Riu reke negereria mwaro. Tondu muthenya wa muthi.
Mwaro ni ndarirwo
Tukirike thini wa ndeto.
tukirike umuthiri we are going deep into friendship.
Yes.
Todo actually ogithikiriria andu aingire people say how it's a struggle kuona murata mwega murata mugi kura nake in your adulthood. So umuthi tukwariria friendship breakups. Tikwetha ni haria mwakinyire na murata ikihana nikiaremano. So friendship breakups, of course, what caused it? Na gwabia na riri, have you ever reke ideke mwire friendship breakup eruo gukira love?
Oh my God, they hurt.
They sting. Ego thesaga doli. Yani because I feel like we share so much with our friends.
Yes.
I'm at that friend. Gina gukira spouse remwe. Heto odo murata wako agimenya and you're not comfortable. Ama dukinyete level yo na partner wako. You know. So arafu mukatigana. Wena kaodo reda kuga
Dori mwira.
Otida hau thimu ini ukarigo ama nitume. Ama ni. So I want to know first. Have you ever had a friendship breakup?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
One ni jugaga Ngai ni ndathimite na arata. Ona riu mona season ino ni unyitiriire
turari orata ini wake.
Turi wa ndoa.
No ni juga ni ndathimitwo na of course autora wangera igire ni gukoto na seasons agimaga korwo ho, but I remember the first one.
Yeah.
I had a friend with Audrey and I got dad told her she passed. And unfortunately she passed during COVID na diahotire guthie mathiko tondu ni relocated agathie Uganda. Na no arikana hindi there was no.
She was Kenyan.
Yes, she was Kenyan. But wendo wake mutwara ku
Uganda.
Yeah.
My road.
Alipata Mubaganda.
Oh yes.
Wow. To get and drink milk.
What?
Milk. And clothing.
And wear their clothes.
So no wali murata wako igiuga da for me daigira the corporate world.
Yeah.
Wow.
So ni edagia guo and you know me I love clothes.
Yeah.
So in the process tugege to Murata. So I remember we had a conflict. No nearly I think they agete matuko kugera. I have a tendency of
Kabila. Eda kabila.
Kagora.
Siya na mano yogi.
Yes.
You had a
so we had a conflict.
Yeah.
Alafu she was older. For some reason, I usually in life I've always had older friends.
You're an old soul.
Also, nekugimara tene.
She's an old soul.
Yeah, no, it's a compliment. There are people who have old souls and young souls. So ugakora atiriri taru na miaka yakwa nie ndimenya oria maugire no ugakora atiriri maybe at your age you attract the younger generation.
So I have a younger soul.
Yeah, you find that
Yeah, I know someone who's a younger soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, riu ni muthenya mendikana ni ajitire mukawa wari hau ugu nona hare itagwatia opposite Odeon building yo itagwate something business center tiaririkana.
Yeah. Indamiona.
No how hari na mukawa how blue. Yes, how vile hari na mukawa. Kenjira riu oka tunyueke shai kume anakuja tutatue conflict.
Yeah.
Ni ule wahi hamatu. Because alikuwa anasema ufanya hivi ulinikosea na mimi sitaki kukuacha ka beste. We did like really okay, we had a series of totiana nageria and I was feeling so bad.
Those periods are bad.
But I remember that is the first time I faced now life head on, leave alone even a partner. Conflict resolution. Na nasema mimi you're a good friend to me and our friendship is good, but we need to sort this. Ulinikosea. Da you hire mato. Kituneha. Yeah, but I remember that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you experienced friendship breakup?
I think two major ones. One with my childhood friend and just the other one recently. Yeah, childhood friends, Gwesiria, I am very seasonal.
Yeah.
And I think we were done. We outgrew each other.
Yeah.
Our visions had changed. We were very close.
Yeah.
Very, very close. No ni hakinyire handu tugiatukano tondu tugimarire tutiraora maisa the same way. That one did not hurt as much because nyonaga it was natural.
Okay.
It died naturally. Yeah,
mutiahitanirio na nitusemana gina tukageithana tugathie no tutire ndugu iria twakona yo tene eno enge ni undu twaririirie no ngona bado
Watigiro na henwa.
Diraso neoka ringi.
Okay.
So I was like, I am done.
So you solve and then okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then those things keep recurring.
They keep recurring. Gigwa gihuthika muno. Ruke gikirikani nayo.
It hurt?
It does. Yeah, it did. No way. This one I think I was really done. Heririe few. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you? Kaije tugaku.
Gakuhe. Thengia. Anima. Yes, I have, and I also feel like there are two. One is drifting apart.
Yes.
Ile naturally, but nekirio hiki akiakojeta.
My friends.
To friends bado. Yes, we had tried like to communicate, but sikuelewa mbona sikuitwa harusi madaturi. Dirika na dathire kurantira mburu ndaririe ngiura mimero.
Mburu ndio nagira maundu maingi.
Niligobana. Niligobeza harusi ya wenyewe. But it felt so bad because again at that point I was trying to really be her friend.
Did she explain why?
I didn't ask. So na niru ni maji koguo tui kwehera. So niliona penye umeniweka ni uguikara. So ndamwariria and I probably don't even think maybe ataona ashindwe guy huyu alijam. Nilijam. Yeah.
Maybe she was your friend but you are not her friend.
Yeah.
Plate kivyako. Nilikuwa na G-plate zone.
By the way, and people nikaundu by the andu makona ko muno. Na niweka gani kugweta point yo tondu nie jitikitie different friends serve different purposes.
Of course.
Because me had a situation like that. Mwana akua mundu ni arakara dona mwita.
Dunamwita ku.
Esidagia ni maybe tawe esidagia hihi ni okumwita akorwo the
support system.
Yes. But you see, the reason mundu akoragwo na a pool of friends ni tondu I know who to call when I need solace. Nijue no nyendaga ngienda gukumwo.
Please ongeza kanyi
na kanyi.
Ukani peke yako na kumanaka.
No we wako muno gukunyita guoko kwa
babes. na niwe no horagira ruhinde orenda kurira so people need to understand that. I think maybe
but you do tell them like you're my conscious friend.
I think okay, I don't think you should. I think people allow your nini in someone's life. Your papas. Not even papas, because papas you might not get. Just learn.
I think how ne hode so dadona ugo niguo gwathire ringira. I think
na nona dare reach out
which is
so alikuwa sawa.
Alikuwa tu sawa. The other one it's tongue rekambi.
You have had many
kwenye machine
ya pili ilikuwa gumu kuliko marriage. Kai ya durire. But then I have accepted that it's a phase that has to, and sometimes seasons again, seasons come, seasons go. So gegetekera ne sawa na gedampeka na getekera. Yeah. Sasa that one it dampetu mau. Matatu hogerera kile. Kipiko.
Basi yo rufanya didi. Wewe sio
Japan.
So hiyo durire todo I had really worked hard in that to be a good friend. But githira ngikiuga adios muchachos it's fine. Na niru ne again ne joy kweyeheria na no daturirwo na hau ri it's okay. Ne nditikagira.
Okay. Good. But we hau ri nigetha urie kiure kiuge people are complex human beings.
Turi arito
pio onrikana hindi kiwananza njiraga no ndogo ni makinya no kinya mugakara thi mukaria mukadiscuss na
let me tell you anadu amenya matiri arata me would understand them nini ananita ngikara itari tondu ne teo mire kava mondo kwemenya but it's not easy. It's not na rimwe taru no ikoraga we season you can't reach out to the other person. Taru hena my friend I wish you birthday later ninyonire mane birthday mihango ya muthenya ukathi Kenya tosoke uthie ku ni madokire muthenya ngigimwira wa mother no happy birthday no you know the people who can't if you don't wish them happy birthday. So I wanted to say we are very complex.
We are very complex.
And even busy
and adulty.
You know like
tabia God pieces tosha kidogo.
Kuna maisha ingine hapa
ni kuna patu pengine tunaenda
epe azuri
wapi si uko kuimba Mr. Imba
tutashiba at least atikaho
nalia
adolactose intolerant will see trouble.
Hiyo tubadilishika ndio hiyo iko wewe
where people are complex. Now when that friendship ended of course there's that modo aikarathiri ni umenyaga haha niho maybe ni ndahitirie haha niho we ahitirie. Did you ever get to sit and see ni mahitia makwa mari uyu mahitia moyo mari uyu did you get that
hata diari niambia
amekumwa wangu
nilikumwa akaniambia to nilikuwa tena dirikana no ne ajire you Agnes your problem is this mimi
my problem kwani kuna problem
mimi yes she really and academy I'm telling you this because I love you and I want you to correct this because you hurt me. So
I feel like she was a good friend.
She was.
Juu sasa what we experience is ghosting. Unaishi na mangoe. Ujui nini ulifanya do kwerwo we no.
And then noni ene go ghost.
You do.
Like
you're a ghost.
This other one it's because we had gone through the same.
So
this second time I'm not raising
I'm
not raising I'll ghost you.
So aliniambia she really called me out and of course me na nini joy kwesokera na kwetekira and to correct because we are not perfect. So uratosho no it survived because even during COVID I remember we were still talking ginya kuhuroka wake. So I of course I rectified.
Okay.
Kodo ginya ndakoma ne Murata wadana koma kwa kigete-ini.
Kainda
kwa kinyaga wero kamera nyuma na fair ya guthie thio thukome ujethera ya gucoka. It was that she was there alikufa na mimi. In fact she was a stylist so she kept saying I know this is not a grief session we are coming to that. She kept saying no Sisi I can't wait to style you when you go big. So now I feel so bad because she would have been here to do it and all that.
Ageustairaga tukamaka.
Ajikoza isinyare stairari. Utaongerera mustairo
At least alikuachia kapeo.
Yeah, so I was called out, yes. And it's hard.
It is hard.
It is hard. Especially, other experience so to toss your better. You're green. This is the time now life is telling you, you need, this is how adults behave. Yeah.
Okay. Gare, did you?
Ulishayo biwo?
Ama ni wewe uliambiana.
Even males, because I feel like men have a way of saying,
how do you do men do that really?
With their female friends?
No, even in relationships.
Rarely. I think
the men you've encountered, are they conflict? Do they sit?
Okay.
Most of them want to shelf. So we realize aya ni kama tutiraria anymore. I feel like most of the time atumia ni omathiaga kuga I feel like there's a problem here. Afa akura na thina. So wa highlight ni gwakona
Ginyarata.
I don't know about friends.
Male friends when you realize ni muhitanagia. It's hard.
It's very hard. Todo
morani yake.
Odo wa bere.
Pia.
Besa. Aguko bete.
Ni mako yeah. Most adwiki mo very moranagia pia. Roni nejo ore wani correct directly. Atumira Murata.
Uregete na kazile.
No sisi ni ahora.
Asa yedi aso kumunegeti.
Nyora mukuma. Ndari likana. Na ukomeli kwa kare kiki uru.
Ndoti kana eno.
Ya. Ndoti kare kare nayo nega thoni.
Da getire atumire mundu ungi. Atumire Murata micho. Kugore.
Tiwe we had to get ya.
Eka undu ndendai.
Kaitu gaka ndenda gutuma ka kurikopia ngati kuma.
Utumirwo ngina ndugu na arata.
Have I been called out? No.
Okay.
No, yes, I think once I think I did in our Nancy Tokiaria. We had a proper sit down to discuss our issues. So that was, I think, the only time I've been called out.
Was it uncomfortable?
It wasn't cause
Okay.
dikweraga how no nigucoka ngwire. So me I'll call you out. Yeah, that was the only time.
How about our friend?
Did a call out? I think actually the only person who has managed in a friendship kuni call out ni Kaseo. Namtaka chini like married couple mu agree, you agree to disagree.
Niko kana notes.
Any
Kana ukana notes.
So guy, hapa sasa be
ukachelewa.
Hey, ukasema that was very insensitive. Na udekureka warie. Kauna koekorwe. Kanu nzinzi. By the dekureka ukwirwo wiro kirite ki.
Wewe ugethikiriri.
Niwe dia wakwa munene. The other one, I tried. I feel like severally I tried to call out the behavior or whatever was the problem. But Murata your minds the type that cannot apologize.
Okay.
Sorry nayo utagoja.
Okay.
Apology. Ona kuhiteirie. So giona kwena fight ya ego. Ona wahitia dreda kwironi wahitia. So and for me I really hurt when todonie madako heteria guga sorry gina go boy. I will want to say sorry because aki nilikukwaza hivyo. I'm genuinely sorry. So when I find someone who cannot own up, guy,
it's a problem.
It's a huge problem. Okay. So I've never been I've been called out in the current one. The other one just ile ingine ya natural death. Yohiki, of course, sijawahi confront. And I probably, maybe in this life, togesema niare, nega idro how, ajatire yohiki.
Kiwa mori ya mosere.
Kiwa ge mitare ho, but I don't think nikedo kirani hat.
Mkafanya niko na swali.
Uliza.
Nikwera wo, you should marry your friend.
Yeah.
those were mali aya maraikadia kana
apikania.
kuika
I'm sure you've had that
Of
phrase.
course.
Na nä koragwo easy ũhikĩtie kana ũkahikĩra
Yeah.
mũrata
Yeah.
waku
Yeah.
tondũ we all know love does not sustain
marriage
a marriage or a relationship.
Yeah.
So maybe wanekora situation imwe na either ndogo ya kiwendo na your friend not you actually I'm not quoting your friend na nĩ mũhotaga kũtatua maũndũ tarata or as lovers.
Mutabania wa second kiria deputy Mutabania I feel like something happens no ajie urata na modo but when it vukas the border of love
Yeah.
something changes.
It does.
Yes, something changes. This person no longer now looks like a friend. There's a higher you find like this happens with men ugasemani na kairetu probably you used to go out clubbing or whatever activities you used to partake together but then mwanoka
kana mwanoka
okay kwa pixels wewe sasa ni wa home you are my wife I should respect you agikorwa hetokagage kangege ukona ni atigire so uka hold in high regard sasa how balance hiyo ndio diga yes friendship starts properly but kigusana mikonyo
tosha gari shaenda
inakuwa a very complex situation like there is something you guys would have just done as friends but now that there is this todo mawedo no riri kuchisicha wewe akatuajagia
kesho wedo no riri
atiriri nitwajagia sitting room agikorwo riri ni ukurehe all this because my lord the moment you badminton that's it the friendship kind of dies even the way what rastaga modo na to issues it dies kana ru ukajia ko wakajia kwekua kaudo it's unbelievable.
Then todorano na couples aria makawethia ngite na maikarite kihiko-ini for a long time makiuga when the love died or rather dikwe oni okuaga kani kuri mirwagie whatever happened the friendship is the one that held them
if you had one
okay
because again kawaida unaweza patana tu mwasemanirie mgererege kidogo badminton mwana so you see you didn't even build on this.
Okay.
Kuna wale you are friends for like 4 years and then realize kai vibaya uchi Ebu gai
soga hivi
sijaiona
Tef hivi Ebu kuja na isitika umehaha
angalia hivi so you realize okay so I think I think we should learn to continue with the friendship yani do kogerere mapenzi hane sijuna ni beba in high regard why and we were just stupid friends together but then when ukiongeza mapenzi na ulele inaisha.
Haya, turudishe kwa maswali.
Wewe
mimi sina lolote kusema hapo sababu friendship kipiko bado. Sasa nitatoa wapi maoni? Nitatoa wapi? Jamani, msitose hapo sijatoseka.
Ewe
Excuse me,
anyway, aya, have you ever had a friend or gina either musiari or a sibling or other friends tell you this is not a good friend for you? Yeah. You are in a friendship that you're the only one it makes sense to.
The rest
wanashindwa awa niki maragia. Have you ever been in such a
Have I?
Have you? Have I?
have I introduced a friend to my mother?
Kanona Murata ucio ri akwiraga he nie ndirerirwo you're not a good
tutigacerage nawe.
And you know that happens especially in either mosie kanona your spouse no akwire Mr. yako zi kana were na
your spouse na Murata ukona brother ni athie ndirege
kipiko
ngon
aya delete
ndegotagaria muno
yes, it has happened. One t directly moni danona a parent todo a friend ya mwari ni agia mwana tene.
Friend ya mwari.
Yes. Yes. So Murata wa Makeba. Ya mwana tene.
Okay.
Twe hamwe. Tugo
twe sawa
aya wakamwira ndugacerage na ngania
ni wona uri agia
mwana ni agia ihutene ciana ciakwa iticeraga na ngania ni tondu ngania you know, so I directly not me but I know of someone.
Okay, mine happened
in childhood. Oh,
mafela
matap
yeah
magwela
walikuwa wanakanio
makakani
kulikuwa kuna point wa hivyo
kasera masi
diga kuone kwa masi kana muone na masi so that happened in my childhood
and then of course we in the media space todo ado ingi mati understand giwera witu because tell me why we are hosting you will be at Emerald Gardens differently at 2 a.m. on stage ado ingi mati understand giwera wa the media space ni monaga kaiguna ni wa brema wenta wira wa tall. Especially you're going to clubs to host and all that. So modo understand it and ukwira nganiare kiko yake no gesawa kweli na
aso muracera nake ne kuiga kihiko besawa mwana ito
ende mun
we mwana
yo turari horeru dara horera muno
rarigwo ngurutagiria kaka kiria digai murenda kwira muratate
that makes a lot of sense.
Then hakinya ne spouses kana set up ya kihiko kana
relationship
kaigine wikoraga nyundo mwanajia na mudo but nyundo wa muturire values igacenjia kana uria onekanaga maybe kuri mwendo waku mwendo waku ndamu understand tondu otogwiga Murata we nowe umui no anyita uwaneke ukiga he na unangania ati muhikure cause ureria we muhikure ti arata kuothe ahiku you know what I mean but he kiria wangare heaga tikio gathonie kagatia ni he ni ya modo kio he eta wote
miracle baby
na karoka true
kiria modo kwa heaga wendo wa mathare
so ugekora rimwe ni hena insinuation ndathi kusema ngani nikimwiranaga no tondu kaingi utandasta we ni we Murata ucio waku na we ni we oi uria unge influence wo no uria tengikatia so sometimes they happen agathini wa set up a relationships.
Now that we are speaking about media ni ndanekora situation ine vavare siria mundu ni mwega no ni njui
okay
ni bad no amuigite haria no we
tondu ni guori onaga
no we ndirwa hiku interact kutithania wira nake I've been there. I've been in such a situation.
Okay.
So it happened again.
Well, it has happened to me twice. Twice partner ga notice ga trend mundu agoka danyuaga rirenge he Murata manyitana kidogo
hino
so you're too influenced and even this person now revolves in your relationship. So Saturday unafanya hebu nitauliza nani kama tunaenda sijui wapi like this person guy relationship yanyu thine no na dramuona but that person lingers in that relationship. So nilikuwa nataka kwenda hebu nitauliza haya tulikuwa tupatane nani ameniita You get? Now you feel like actually you're third wheeling in your own relationship. Yeah.
Aga take over.
Haya, the other one happened that every time igiathire kuona murata flani re deragwo dasoka, I had a bad energy. Yes, dasoka demo ngoriku, and I realized ne tondu ru twathiire ni guiturunanira mangure ma maisa. So ngisoka demo rakaru, even the good things that this person had done gatiga kuona tondu dakuwa riu cia murata. You can understand. Yeah, like that. So and I had to actually think about it. Na I realized after meeting this person, that's okay magora ode murakaru and very negative and complaining and yeah. So the dakueto they ne na diramenya. Yeah.
Okay.
Murasokia wega.
Don't do it. Bobo. Hello gatia.
Bobo ne kana toigirira.
Bobo kara turona ga Sunday nake ile preview. Akijira gire gakirete how dress ya gatira. Akiuga
kamsani kengine kana chipuka. Unakana kamsani
you all say manga yoyo alumavera witu
turi ukana show.
By the way
Baikareko
ma araugire no ende
makeba no tumuhereiri haha
msulumbiche gututani ciothe. Anyway, do you come wina kiuria either ya friendship?
I don't think so. But also as people do we also tore ni way itamusemani rimwe nuonaga hari haha nini ndasangeire.
Like my most recent one is just being an overgiver.
And
just being quiet when people are walking all over me. So that was also your
fault.
Yes, I went back, did that. No, I said, no, you're not gonna do that to me. I will speak it out and I'll tell you, no, I can't do this because of that. And that. Yeah.
Okay.
Ndiamwe mutiga paki guo nyige.
Guy,
by the time igiakirire ndire ndakarite ndona thutha. Yeah, that is how I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd just be quiet. Walk all over me, do anything you want.
You
okay.
Avoid conflict.
Yes. Yes.
Also, you don't even know daugare will it sit properly with someone. Watanibeba aje. Toko mekuga he gari yakwa deihoragio.
Yes. I took account. Do na ikara gari ni yakwa kandi kugura. I like my hapa gukwa gia inere. I like it neat.
Yeah.
Toko kuthire ndo okoni uraria sifange. Okay. Reke jeherie kitu ya yes, because me I get irritated by those two. There's a way I am not a neat freak.
Yeah.
But there's a way I like
your order is your order.
In my space especially. There's order in my disorder. Yeah.
Okay.
So I took account of that. Yeah.
I agree because by the way, if there's something I respect, ni adomeraga modo usibangi yo mlango.
Gosh, cause me
people can bang. Open get bang.
Gari.
So I really appreciate when someone says todo sometimes by the way dekoro watene madharao ni ure to menyera korumia kila kitu.
Kafisotika ukuri. Ni ata menyera gari no giga
mio
by me I tell on gigira mall. You check my boot, you check everything. Please don't bang. Mind kwa kutongo kurakarira.
By the way, the other person I have met that please to na ni ogoti go stage ni 6 kapianga kabang
uska bana
kwanza udhia weko wa kwelete usi go control
diga goniki pe
by the I think ni kukumenyera kubangira memba mirango na
I don't like yeah
okay wow. Okay, have you ever introspected ukona ni ndrai na thina?
Yeah, most of the time on the problems. I think again I've really learned to put effort in Vlengials.
Yeah.
Already ugete atiriri. For me I have struggled because of the many schools
yeah.
So odanyitira kamurata gathama thukuru. So I found myself not intentional with friendships. Twaria twa connect we waga kwaria ri. Same. Same. Me inisumbui kumbe wewe nirakugia. So when especially Kaseo told me I feel like this friendship is one-sided.
Aha.
Kiuga
Ukakusomea.
True. Umechoka? Nogete?
Nimekuchosha.
Chokesha?
Nakuaga hivyo sometimes.
So now I'm very intentional. Na onatha isi todo onake riu she's an overgiver. So na nindajite kuhuthira that. Because yeye itamsumbua, she's the one who will call, she's the one who will follow up. I will never. By the way, niko huku kwa sideline, I'm calling her my best friend, but sikupigi, sikuulizi kitu. And so she pulled back. Hey, rewa pull back gaja ko feel.
Nilifanya.
I think ni mimi toxic juu sasa na miss. Na miss dikwera hore. Jitereire bado ahore. So akaniambia listen. Hii ndoa, hii ni friendship, you have to put effort also. And I had to do it. Though gekora ate to tiarete omothe twa maybe imeka 1 day ama 2 days. Kuhora makete babe tuko sawa. Najua it started with me. It started with me, but I'm really yani nidrageria fio ku keep up. Keep up. Na ni damu explain raki understand because also yeye alikuwa anashindwa una yeye kako uhana ate kumbe ni I didn't understand that dynamic ya I've always felt like whenever I hold a friend they disappear. Whenever we are tight unahama country because kama kuna rafiki alinihuma roho alienda Dubai guy her name is Sharon and it hurt me because the distance again I don't know kama same nejuga need you can operate na long distance relationship. I'm more of tuonane niko dangurika ni urona like atuko siko
long distance
so iliisha nitugeragia ma no na twafangate twarie gafeel bado tunaongelea tukwajia ha no tuikare
and it happens and reka
yes
riria kaingi andu maima bururi yo mathi diaspora na tukeria na nirendaga ku relocate no ndirenda bado but no nginya weke research because ori orakura ni ukoragwo very hard guthondeka urata you know it's not easy so you can imagine arata kuothe
meguko
ni woya maguru ni wathie ku
UK
Canada hobe waguthone he meri yo
hobe wari gune ho mundu wangi wikaro
meri yo
frostbite
itandatu hobe wagi na depression na wagi na homesick ugigetha Kenyan community ugigetha mundu ningi
who are genuine actually todo tiatigwatire kuo but the genuine
haya riu riria wacoka kema
mutabania kora ile ku na totolea midaria
tugagio
tumatwegagio only sad mutafania
haya riu ri wa ithe ndwagitigira arata goku na nikiona kaingire andu mekuraya na moka ri mendaga mutinde nao but wewe ndumekuja vacation sisi tuko our normal day to day life so that is one thing nilikuwa naulizo are you ready to
for that new because it's a new life
yes are you ready to start afresh even in terms of friendships toto goraiga Sharon ni mwaremirwo go keep up
mani twaremirwo
goko taru even my aunt uria twaragia nake marimwe ni ahuraga ja matutironaga twaragia remwe ngiruga na kiagithie wira it takes a lot of effort for you to maintain that time zones
time difference
everything so that was one thing long distance even friendships they suffer and especially adomathi fururi wa kuraya
is there a friendship that you lost nyodo wa season area wale either
motherhood
wage mwana ali ndio rekareketie
ni orakayo mundu wa ngai
ukoraga group ya formirwo andu mathire Mombasa matia kwirire
uyu uragithiete na ngenge
ni uthio kiokitha kimwana
uyu wanyina
ma tondu train Canada
no kinyothi na bless pump
okay
he kiuria boria kana mundu ni
introspection
my introspection has led me to understand that we are not the same and people are not like me so now I extend grace dona mundu ake behave a certain way uritage that maybe could behave gauga we are not the same I allow people to be as long as dira
co-affect
dira ni affect because ni affect you go withdraw tondu haria tukinyita runigi na miaka again it is taking a lot of work and time there are those worth sitting down to discuss and there are those you're just like so learning that people are different letting them be and letting me be. Because that's also very important. Me, I'm sensitive. Those things people call petty affect me a big deal. No, it's the drani affect non. Horose no adura fio. Pio. Okay. Yeah. So for someone to call it petty and insensitive, I start feeling like
but then doing being highly sensitive is a plus.
It is.
You love human. And when you love,
I love deeply.
You love deeply.
And it also means maundu maria we utagienda gwikirwo ri
ni hinya muno not to them too.
You remember last time talking about I'm very considerate and that is why I'll not even tell you upfront why hetedia to dieda you make your doge go kwat to be two hard things. Two wrongs never make a right. So I'll sit, I'll go through it and then I'll tell you ha daigwire we ko no to dakwira ha ne go ka
ukina maithori tukiro kwire ko nguaga ati ona kaka nyumba kanguiga gitiguwa go wegega.
Wow.
Yeah.
Higher. There's something yes.
How season ni nyonaga ginya andu mahikaga kana makahikania. Of course seasons change. Yeah, now you can hema odo. That's a new season. Probably you need to get maybe other friends who are married.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
If you feel like, or if your husband has seen me on television saying the way I am anti-marriage, and you're feeling some type of way after you get married, by the way, I release you.
Yeah.
In all, nagoro yako.
Jani gaku. I'm the influence.
Exactly. Yes. Go first.
Yeah, even motherhood.
New jobs.
New jobs.
You know.
Jobs. By the at new jobs, there's something that happened. Dikuganea, but we were in a group. In a group. So this person got a job.
Yeah.
And ground level. Of course, there are things that used to happen. So if you need to like go out, but then now this person got a job. Batiraga status.
Yeah.
Status ka batari.
Yes.
Seriously, unataka huyu mtu akuje anze tena tuchage mngazi.
Mngazi ni muzika.
Kwani ujiro tejo.
Ni nini siku zongo?
Exclusive kwa na malai.
Anaingia
Getome kemai.
Kitome hiyo.
Nini kikoyo?
Kucha ndole.
Kaya ndi.
Kuli anaenda wendo.
Badere ke demure thaisi. Wathi LD dokauge ati ochochoro. Sita wasakati. So,
okay.
Ninatoa wasakati.
Minataka tumkare. Tuje kwa
Masabi. Ako na bota. Oitane.
Nikaleta karebo ka okina. Peo hare rudemba.
na accent ya hiyo.
So the people we were with her twati go ground level makianjia ko hana time na bitterness bitterness korwe. I remember and I was very young. I called them out na merire seasons happen,
Seasons change,
seasons do like that. Oyo moire ture ni abata karevo keho na mama ko expect okay ha twaje gusaga. Now we are no longer in her level. So it's either ufike penye yako kana ukigerio na kumukinye no kwajia kumungurikira ati tondu thiko ici ona dekaga agara hostire kida na mwita hapo kuna atone of jealous
wita na outfit is your na
mundu ni aroraga ona ni arete
So, but you did well, you guys. You did well.
Thank you.
Compliment. We family represent. Nonsense.
Songs in a cup.
You made me look beautiful.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Thank
it was
you. Nilipewa 7.5.
Ukiadaga tebu kama ungeshika nywele juu angejua haiwezi shikwa juu. Sababu ni kusema
ni yeye amesema
nikaje mwele kakamera katamea kapala
kamo
katamea wande.
So anaona Johnny umwambie haiwezi.
By the way,
hata wewe ukifanya mali few unauliza mtu kani ukishika nywele hivyo kwanza kuambie kwa comment tu pia mimi kuniambia kofia ni ya mazishi
matanga
kana
kwa matanga ukiendanga but he complimented the dress
the dress was beautiful besides that do ga posti we friend I was to LinkedIn
niko kwa caption yoko
anyway
no
very important point ya status na niwekire wega ni call out those friends
indeed
honestly ona ne jugwe muno andu makemberia call out mundu maisa make mabatira you know and let me tell you hedio muramona how inywe mwi how it's very lonely at the top when you don't have your friends.
I agree.
It's very lonely because there are things you want to do, there are places you want to go. Na rimwe no wende kumeta taruko ni okire amere twendeni, let's say for instance I'm just saying an example, let's go to Lamu for a holiday mo nige maje kuga oyo abatira geciria ni andu othe
mena mathaa maguthiera
mure le uro hende aha wera ni kwenda rututhito thuku you see so it's good to extend grace hidira mundu a elevate either you work towards elevating to join them
and that one is
cut them some slack when they start having other friends.
Thank you.
Todoru
ona kenia bata na ru ne gusemania na
you know what I'm saying and then once you know what I'm saying you know
you know
you know know what I'm saying I'm about
also there's the cost of normalcy todoru mundu akinya hari iguru sometimes you can't be normal and I'm quoting normal let's say you're a CEO for example taru CEO say these big telcos agenda kuigira handu agire twe wika you know I was even seeing the other day maina agigira handu dagigira tu ogwo there's a cost to know your normalcy but that's why you see if you like now if I'm your friend or Gadoni we always make sure that we come to your show sometimes I don't go to that show because it's the show it's because when you see someone you know
that
when you see someone sometimes you even feel home I know
twarikana kire listening pate gikoria ura kinya
sigana I know
but you just want that safe space.
Thank you
thank you so even when if you have friends who you know they koja tara karite na nia kuona no kamwira niwe you are them seeing someone and you tell this friend please come you're the one I'm expecting akaura rusini ru daroka it is very heartbreaking because sometimes you want to see someone familiar nigga we I am home
because let me tell you it's backstage
where
alone
nikulonle
guy
nikulonle sana kwanza moyo organize mwenye ni watu waraero tore todo
neke
nitaenda solo
haendi yagalie kwa macho yagalie guy
toko discuss again
sawa
but
okay ma'am okay
that na nedrika nagagithikiriria I think it was either Trevor Noah or Kevin Hart either or all then they do comedy big audience then Dorenado hakuhi nawe I think it
Kevin
was
Hart you told me that story
so even your team maybe if it's your bodyguard emuragoini if it's your gym instructor arimo mutithia garumu nake no arekia maundu mothe then you go as I had arerire
Kevin
areketie show friends ake mokire makehitha rumuini na makihoria thitima then they surprised him because you've done a big show no watigana na audience no wasoka ke
backstage
in fact the room to ruku no na ruwa show ni mathiete na mbere this is even backstage you've gone wairo 5-star wairo Kempinski yako kana tribe yako you know ni odio ikare weika okirore bathtub okirore miziga they just surprise adoria watu wake wana he cried
unatia guthiko nene UK ithi the week by the I keep telling onadera gadini sedege we are going to fight to make sure we travel with you only for ogeni
we week
I've only traveled with a sponsor nobody is there to check you out before you go on stage you know,
and even affirm you
Denise will affirm you before you go on stage and after so after you've done the show no moment negothie nekuma kuna muma gweka show musoke mukawa mugakome because sponsor kazi yake imeshaisha so kazi ni kazi ishaisha. It was a beautiful moment but it came with a lot of learning.
And that's why taru ne hemu inideda ku manage dikwa ne kahakingana ina ndramwiraga managing artist onaiwa gari it's usually so intimate to an extent you have to know this person maudo make matheini.
They have to let them.
You have to let them so that they need to have the best interest at heart. So sometimes onaga ginya nonaga taru I know there's an artist in Nigeria a manager one spouse wake and I would understand. Of course sometimes it goes south but you need someone who is in your intimately kabisa. You know they got you.
It's very very important. Very important.
Friendship dynamics nenyige. Maybe you can tell us, Murata, if you've ever gone through friendship breakup, how did you handle it? Sometimes you break up and make up. Did that ever happen? Kana season yo yadira na okauga adios, it's okay because by the time that friendship was ending they served their purpose. They served their purpose. And agikoro we niwe wahitiriere, were you able to go
kwanza friendship zali horowayo na ndienda botige nyitirira how are you able to go ugo na muorororia njohere tikotinia gathoni ngiendaga when you divorce or you separate see those seasons change ginya kanitha duonaga arata yes ariaru mwasana na ndia huko okimanya muthuri
yuko mateithia mesie yao
okiteithia wae kauya kende kirathirire ri
gosh
yes even I saw someone say there needs to be a ministry of this in churches
they
of
left
the single ladies.
They left.
Sorry. Because I know ginya modo anarogamio kanitha ko ina praise and worship.
But
that's the situation. That's the situation. In fact, yep.
Dokuina riu mugambo kabandi na mari.
Roho mutheru agithie na kihiko.
Aigira to murieri.
Moina nake. Kondo not unless na kuya unaimba.
Ask me already. In fact, the people who are lonely, it's the divorced, of course, divorce and separation, and also single mothers. Single mothers.
Actually, there's someone who said we talk about that. Single parenting.
Even I don't know about single fathers because they're not many, but I know about single mothers because the central nekuo Maria gay, but there is that seclusion that comes because now
and it's wrong.
It is bad.
It's wrong.
Wow. Hekwira kunyitiriria oguo.
Ona nikutihiriga tukutirihaga. Kidoga. What am I saying? We were finalizing. Maybe we're already ataramenya how do you know? As we wrap up, as we wrap up, how do you know that if friendship sasa penye imefika tosha?
I think if you feel like you're overpowering, number one, no wagon kuitaka musemanio why am I feeling like this? Am I the one doing the most in this friendship? So take a back seat also. If you're an empath, it comes with a lot of guilt. Nyoko guilty ka feel. Number two, abuse. There are friends who abuse their friends.
Na ti goody.
There are people who are abusive.
And manipulative. Emotional.
Akamenya nonsense kahano.
Kai hagore.
Kai. Notigana siakare hagore.
Guys, ikena show. Guys, they come Ama tu anakusikia. You know the way you just say akidili me come through. Awase walilipa.
Dero sine. Babe.
Kidogo. Nimekaa vibaya. Dada kukaa vibaya.
No, simama.
Usiketi tena.
And then they know where to the weak points. They know where to switch. Those are manipulative friends. Once you get to learn those two ninis here and there, call it off. And all their nonsense you got to take any tamage wa gui. It's some examples of the ninja bo. na thino arata tiko mineri
Twa Jesu.
Yeah.
nige it's natural to end friendships because different seasons, different friends.
Yeah.
Different new playmates, new playgrounds.
Yeah.
They've probably been elevated in life.
Yeah. Utawapata huko.
If either wakufuate juu utashuka.
Hapana.
Hautashuka
Yeah.
unless circumstances
Happen, yeah.
Penda ukiendanga my friend wakufikie.
Maybe Victoria ni horo wa pick mishas. Have you ever had friends who are pick mishas? Are they positionaga so that men can pick them over you?
Oh yeah.
They're good.
Pick missions. Pick missions.
Shaz is what?
Kanisha
I need to
wewe.
confirm but yeah, I'm sure yes. Yeah, in fact there's someone who said that in our comments and Ekiokia dirikania. We did talk about I've ever had one.
Asim.
Nekeraga handu ginya agasambia atumia pio.
You
Negetaro
Mone ore mo reasonable.
Yes.
Aha.
As we were there, gethaga retwa riu nigetha ndimuthomere meaning. One, also if you heal. And you guys were being bonded by trauma.
Yeah, you
It will not survive.
It becomes actually
and I'm also very keen where I am at my haria di my sign ni deda arata merutire wira.
So that you don't
Ginya spouse.
Yeah, ready.
Okone atrenda gwika ati nituguthie kana wabe othini ethiete abothie tsoke turithie ringi. Yes ma'am.
I think nonsense yake can fish me.
Neo ndamiona. Yes. This one. Pick Misha, yes. It's a slang term. Guy.
Tefika.
Derived from a pick me girl, referring to a woman who goes to extreme lengths to gain male attention and validation, often at the expense of other women or her own self-respect.
Ni opposite ya feminist.
Oradio
juu
Ana please men.
Yeah. So kwa discussion you want to put down women.
So they center their lives around getting male attention. So I don't have a problem with that, but don't do it at
the expense of your friend.
We had so the story is for another day.
All right.
And then also, so if you heal,
motivate
the far way, especially if you guys were trauma bonded.
Yes.
And also, if you know, you know. That was your issue. If you're feeling this relationship is a burden.
Yeah, I'm on a feel drained.
Yes.
Every time we talk, every time we interact,
I'll feel
I think my kiss and grief. I think mine, what I have now started seeing is agikorwo we murata wakwa na yes, sometimes we tell our friends bad things that are happening in your life, but for example, I'm in a good relationship but I can't share
because you're scared.
Do in that space and I know you will not even celebrate me. Hapo ndio ninajuanga
for real.
I'm those people that you tell something good that happens in your life and they're like, good for you. Good for me. Daka gwirete akue jatoke kanwa gikwira usoke ujira good for you. Good for you what? And then wewe in return when something good happens to them,
you're over the moon.
Never wena gikeno double urenda kurugaruka urenda gina kumugorera congratulations card.
Oda kuiroria mi amor.
Aya vira ko.
Hoya ige.
Tuketa muria.
Mola Davis.
Ule oge.
Oreko.
Ule mwenye analianga.
Nani?
Upi.
Chali mfani.
Ugani.
Modesi. Hapana, Chali comedian. Juzi walifanyana kina Chris Baby, party wake dance. Anyway, I feel like that one mimi nitajua. You are my friend because we are bonding over a problem that was there. And you know, in relationship, jobs, it's not an every day is not a bad day. So today I might complain about my work. Tomorrow I want to tell you I have a promotion or something good happened. Nori wokorowe dureda to celebrate it. Now we kaudoga kure. Another thing I have come to know. When you will never ask how I am. It's all you want is to tell me your problems. Nuranyita? Like all the time niwe gothikererie. Okari.
Ona wa muhurira ari agaruga karehe make.
mimi ni kwanza madako itorore
Sasa
wajira
tushindane mashida.
sasa kwani tu competition kishidike
Shida na mashida basi. No adirika ni kaundu kage. Also boundaries. Mihaka.
Yeah.
Especially gwakumusie.
yeah
Kwa jadu ala medaga maundu mao maikare
Private.
private a certain way.
Yeah.
Ni kwa jagwa kwa ndugo kihugurite kuta wikaraga ku.
Yeah.
Don't do
no
that.
kwa ratu twaratua
No, leo tuoka kumuonia nyumba eri hana. Then also when you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
I have friends who also know
Boundaries.
yeah
with your man, even your man's friends. I don't expect your friends to be very overboard kugama udumamwe. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
men who make comments and you're like, hey, you need to tell me your friend.
By the way.
Tell me your friend. Then now also you learn to not overshare about your relationship.
that
Todo.
odoge itatumika siku moja
Nidan.
No ni ejuaga ocio no wangari uroi ngai rakugira hari uri God's blessing nini shaisimamisha mtu wewe peke yake
Ndio unajua.
ni wewe ndio nilikuwa naambia hizi zilifikaje huku
Yeah.
nitakupa mwana ni
Yeah.
okay sitakupika
Ngoda ukeo ya pick misha.
Pick me
Leo niko le pick misha me pick misha ga. Kwe you a man.
mi kwanza by the way I have a rule that might seem petty odoge kauduga kwa ni when I am in a relationship with a guy whether it will last a day or 2 days please usimfollow
Instagram
not unless nilipata mmefollowiana but I've just introduced you to my person
Asha follow.
umwethire kodo guothe nini DCI nani alikutuma
Niko na story nitaoperate.
hapana boundaries because him being my person does not tell you your friends
Plus he's not your person.
No.
He's just my person.
thank you na kwenda ginada kwenda ninaenda place fulani na nikuje
Thank you. Kufanya nini?
for example kudu nini atia
Yeah.
mimi by the way I'm boundafu come off like Korea
No, it's not. By the way, it's not. Because there are people who are overboard.
kukuiria mundu waku
Ate matioe ni makono ya mareka ni mari metugo. They know.
tondu nima ona mundu waku akuhiuhia hau ndiguka
Niona aje ni kujaria asate ni gukwe.
Ndio kaka
I know.
I'll do screenshots. I'll send you.
yes
Tell him. First I tell him.
yeah
If he doesn't, now I go to
You
you.
come. Yeah.
But you're there kujipendekeza twende tufanye.
By the way, I know people perceive you are insecure. Kuna insecurity na upuzi by the way. When sasa ukiwa mpuzi tutapatana hapo kwa insecurity.
Tapuzika.
Utakumpuzi. Wewe.
Tapuzika. Mwana rosiri kutikagia podcast and that lady said if your friends make bad joke about you don't participate in the laughing.
Please don't.
But
Yes,
A lot of insults are hidden in
they're hidden in
jokes.
jokes.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But if someone makes bad jokes at me, look them in the eye, I'm like, why are you laughing? That was not nice. Yeah.
Also, don't mention me where I am being either trolled. That's a rule, and I tell all my friends.
Online
Because there was a time I was going through cyberbullying. Mtu anashika screenshot.
Anakutumia.
Someone you consider a friend.
A friend.
Aki nini hawa wanaongea. I'm like, why are you forwarding me this?
There.
Me tell my never. Wako na hadoge ruhanga deka. Don't. Wachana nayo wache.
especially if you're not fighting for me,
Yes.
don't let
Wachana
go.
nayo. That's why I don't read comments most times. I choose what to read. Kuna zenye
to
but don't take me where I'm not being celebrated. Call me where I'm being celebrated.
Yeah. Right.
I think hau niho tugwitira
Tafarira ya muthenya umuthi.
tafarira muthenya umuthi gukinyira hau. I know there's a lot that we've not talked about because friendship has so many dynamics. Very many.
Babia matisokagia.
Moeta na mutu ni utu wa matano.
And as a friend nidagukomba please wacha kunifanyisha kazi ya kukulandula
Wacha.
nini
But then I respect updates.
God,
Like you had told me you refund
Yeah.
on 10th.
and umeshindwa 10th
Niambie.
ni kwa 10th ile ndio bado
Menya oko he udugweda kukana sioi jene alternative. I respect that.
communicate
Yeah.
I know.
Nima
Ikwa usokia indo guo umerekire tatire mwati mere.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Todo. Yala atari ariri. Kai.
Sema tu. Say it.
So, Kai, ni oro se wadi to hide. Mundu mwani very close. Then for one reason or another, ni okara kwanyu. Ito tusamite bikuwa.
Okay.
Okari, ni wikara for a period. Narita nyodu wa mewi.
No kwenye.
Narika wiki ngima.
Aruga ni ruwa gisava go.
Baba wanyu hau nekira Kenya na niga magoro hata na gothita. Nitakugogea Pedro. You know, and then we used to share a bathroom. Totanaka, we used to share a bathroom. Ukitoka bafu funga mlango. Ni umanietha haba, ni atiga ni kingeo. Ni that tukaga irritated. Kana I don't even know how to put it. By the time darikani no horosio ni gigwa. Gigwa wega fiyo. Taru we no maundu no makihitane. Ugereke thi ho ikira kwa wakari. Oke na mwana waku. Ogukogwo.
Ogista sonja.
Na mwana anywa ni ekonywa iria.
Please note, ti wera wathira ni kuruta kia.
Okay.
Wira orioho.
Wira orioho.
Yeah. Ogukogwo.
Asai.
Na child is not one.
Double portion.
Yeah.
Your manners.
Ndamuhorire na ngimuhora heka comment amekire tugithie akiuga we ndeiraga ni agaikorwo bara agithi tu maundu tatu ngimenya ni guilt tripping no ndamuhorire ndio mandika one bedroom agana no kite kinya na muyetu
kai muri atano riu ai that must have been
Mere mata to drake gwire.
Thank you.
Gokaga hau in relation. Rere again boundaries. Ne Murata ni host. Maybe you're married. Actually let's use your marriage ama you cohabit with your boyfriend. Ne karuda ogo wauga because this life has no balance. Today you're stable, tomorrow
you're not.
You know, you woka kwa minds. Kai, uri urekira re.
Una shema inaitwa
Mwako nini dete kundela. Unava bullish short why kwa minds.
Plus I mean it's common sense.
Like who woni unakosea.
Yeah, in fact, communication, intercultural communication.
Yeah.
Knowing how to dress according to the situation. To kanya dogo gira poti shoot. Baba? Yeah. You know, it's called we are different cultures and in every setting is different.
I'm gorgeous. And I know ataniona. Okay. So sometimes near picture.
Takuwa hola my friend.
By the
enda ulalo kwingine, maybe find another single person who buy good shit.
But if you get good friends who get you,
oh my god,
they are adorable.
They are.
In fact, made
na pipi.
Tolhora mista goge. Na mista goge. Hemorudera kurasi. Murata wito.
Yemwe.
They're good friends. We no go here.
Oh, we have good friends.
Yeah. If you're a good friend, thank you so much.
It doesn't mean they're perfect.
No,
it doesn't mean you're perfect.
But if they are, and those ones good, their flows can flow.
They can flow.
Then you realize this is someone I can accommodate. This is someone, whatever they do, I can be considerate. They are considerate. Yani motigianaga.
Considerate.
Yeah, I know. Generally and
directly. Thank you no do wa Savania. But if you have anything that you feel to share, comment, post, DM,
we happily receive them.
Yeah.
Thank you. Until next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Clock it. Neno kana.
Aga nigaka.
Karaka likugaka.
Toto.
Oh, hivyo.
Clock it.
Tieno.
Si ai. Uko sure?
We clock it and clock that.
Clock that.
And clock it.
Oh, and clock it. Oh.
This is another normal kwani.
If you're told clock it, what do you do? You say clock it. Okay.
And clock that.
Nahi.
Oh.
Acha.
Bye, Murata.
Brought to you by CH Studios, creating content that connects.